back on the River Nene. Yeah, it's been a week or so since the last trip out. Definitely got, I think the conditions are, it's definitely getting harder now, so finding the fish and catching them it's proving to be a bit harder, but I think when you find them now they should start to be um, hopefully feeding, so hopefully they should be putting on a bit of weight as well. Um, yeah, so here it's about, I don't know, 4:30, so I've probably got sort of 2 or 3 hours on here. It sunsets at 10 to 6, I believe, so we'll have to be off by 10 to 7, but hopefully pick up the fish beforehand, or a fish I should say, let's be realistic. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll talk you through the sort of tactics that I'm using today. So I'm just starting to trying to get a bit more aroma uh, around my bait. So I think just the static single hook bait, where I think the fish are going to be less active. I think feeding, but probably less active in terms of patrolling around. I just want to get some aroma in, so I want to talk you through what I'm using and how I'm doing that, just to give you an idea. So it's just my tryout. So yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so what I'm making is PVA bags. So you see in there is just different sorts of pellets in there. You see it's a bit coloured as well. So I've got this bag of mixed pellets. So there's all sorts in there, all different kinds. I'm not particular on sort of one kind. I just mix it up in there, put them in the bag. I've got one of these blocks. I don't know if you've ever used one before, but they absolutely stink. Yeah, I do question myself when I use these, but they are really, really pungent. So what I'll do is I break it up in the packaging, and then just put little bits of it in a PVA bag. You can smell it. I mean, it's so pungent. So they'll go in the bag. And then I've got some krill micromass, something I haven't used too much before. So going to give this a try, putting that in a bag as well. So it'll be pellets, a bit of the block, and some of that micromass. I'm probably going to knock together about 6 bags, and that should cover me for tonight, and maybe I'll have a couple left over for tomorrow, in which case I'll make some more tomorrow. But that's the thought process behind using that stuff. And then I've got my little sort of chunks that I refer to in the little box. So you can see there's different sizes in there. There's a bit of paste as well. So they're all different shapes and sizes, colours as well. So I trim them off, and just sort of flick out bits as well, so sort of get some of it going into the swim. Yeah, well, let's give it a try, see how we get on. Right, so it's probably been an hour and a half, I'd say, since last update. Just been doing sort of bait prep really, tying those PVA bags, um, those that block and those krill micro mass. Yeah, they really pong. Hopefully that will result in a bite. Well, I say hopefully. I have had a chub, say probably about 3 or 4 pounds. Did catch me off guard as I was just baiting um, another hook link. Just preparing that when I heard the clutch go on the reel, or the bait runner. So yeah, beats a blank. Not really what I'm after, but you could see that there's some fish around and they're biting. I'm still getting taps on the left hand rod. I suspect is a chub as well. So it's just sort of finicky sort of bite. So I've got quite a long hair on there, so I very much doubt that if they are chub that I'll hook them too easily, but you never know. It's got quite cold as well. The sun's gone down. You can sort of feel the temperature drop. So just waiting for the light to go and hopefully hopefully be able to pick up a barbel. So yeah, see how things go. I think I'll put my hands in my pockets to keep them warm.